Dismissed Bamban Mayor Alice Guo's sister Shiela Guo is also a Chinese national, according to National Bureau of Investigation Director Jaime Santiago. In a joint press conference, Santiago cites the results of a comparative fingerprint analysis confirming that Shiela Guo and Chinese national Zhang Mier are one and the same person.
Shiela Guo, itong nasa amin, at isang Zhang Mier. Okay? Comparative fingerprint analysis shows that the Chinese Zhang Mier and Shiela Guo are one and the same person. So, iisa yun. So, we can conclude na si Shiela Guo na nasa amin ngayon ay isang Chinese.
According to Immigration Commissioner Norman Tansingco, Indonesian immigration officers were able to seize from Shiela Guo a Chinese passport bearing the name Zhang Mier. Shiela Guo and Cassandra Ong were nabbed and held at the Batam Special Class 1 Immigration Office in Indonesia on Wednesday, August 21. The two were handed to Philippine authorities on Thursday, August 22. The two women arrived at the Ninoy Aquino International Airport Terminal 1 and then taken to the Bureau of Immigration for documentation and medical checkup. Both were later transferred to the NBI office in Quezon City for inquest proceedings. Shiela Guo is facing a violation of immigration laws, while Ong was charged with obstruction of justice and a violation of the Philippine Passport Act. Ong is being linked to an illegal Pogo hub in Porac, Pampanga that was raided in June. Citing information from the NBI, Senator Hontiveros revealed in June that Alice Guo is Chinese national Guo Huaping. The senator's revelation prompted concerned government agencies to launch their probe into Alice Guo's real identity and eligibility to hold public office in the Philippines. Alice Guo is also in hot water over her alleged links to a Pogo firm, which was raided in March for alleged human trafficking. Attorney Ferdinand Topacio is questioning the National Bureau of Investigation's detention of his client, Cassandra Ong. In a television interview on Friday, August 23, Topacio maintains that in order to arrest anyone, there should be a warrant in accordance with a criminal offense. According to the lawyer, the existing warrant against Ong is a legislative warrant that stems from the House of Representatives and not a warrant issued by a court. He also calls Ong's detention by the NBI as illegal, saying the agency should have coordinated with the House. On Thursday, August 22, the House of Representatives released an order to arrest Ong, who is tagged as the incorporator of the company that leased parcels of land to a Philippine offshore gaming operator hub in Porac, Pampanga. The House Quad Committee, which is investigating Pogo-related crimes, cited Ong for contempt after failing to show up despite repeated invites from the panels. Ong, along with dismissed Bamban Mayor Alice Guo's sister Shiela Guo, arrived in the Philippines on Thursday after being arrested in Indonesia. Department of Justice spokesperson Miko Clavano earlier said that Ong is facing charges for obstruction of justice and violation of the Passport Act. Shiela Guo and Cassandra Ong will appear at a public inquiry of the Senate on Philippine offshore gaming operators on August 27. In a statement on Friday, August 23, Senate spokesperson Arnel Jose Banyas says the upper chamber has received assurance from the National Bureau of Investigation that Guo and Ong would attend the probe. Shiela Guo is the sister of Alice Guo, while Ong is the business associate of the ousted mayor of Bamban Town in Tarlac. The August 27 hearing will specifically delve deep into Alice Guo's escape from the Philippines despite existing arrest and lookout orders. According to Banyas, the hearing will provide an opportunity for Shiela and Ong to present their statement and contribute to the ongoing discussions and investigation. Shiela Guo and Ong were arrested and detained in Indonesia and then repatriated to the Philippines on August 22. Alice Guo was not with them at the time of the arrest. The Senate Committee on Women, Children, Family Relations and Gender Equality has been investigating alleged illegal activities of Philippine offshore gaming operators. Alice Guo has been linked to Zunyuan Technology, a Bamban Pogo firm, while Ong has an alleged connection with Lucky South 99, an illegal Pogo hub in Porac, Pampanga that was raided in June. Senator Hontiveros says the photos circulating online that supposedly show the senator with dismissed Bamban Mayor Alice Guo are edited. On her official Facebook page, Hontiveros posted a screenshot of the circulating photos, calling it fake. She also calls on social media platforms to moderate content generated by artificial intelligence. As chair of the Senate Committee on Women, Children, Family Relations and Gender Equality, Hontiveros is leading the probe into alleged crimes committed by Philippine offshore gaming operators. Guo is under scrutiny after she was linked to a Pogo hub in Bamban, Tarlac, which was raided in March due to human trafficking complaints. However, Guo has denied her involvement in Pogo-related crimes. Guo remains at large, but she was previously spotted at the Kuala Lumpur International Airport in Malaysia based on a photo released by the Presidential Anti-Organized Crime Commission. Meanwhile, Guo's sister Shiela and the dismissed mayor's business associate Cassandra Ong are now under the custody of Philippine authorities after being arrested in Indonesia. Former presidential spokesperson Haris Roxas slams the move to detain him at the House of Representatives after he was cited for contempt for supposedly lying about his absence in the August 16 hearing. The House Quad Committee is investigating the extrajudicial killings committed during the Duterte administration and crimes linked to Philippine offshore gaming operators. In a statement on Friday, August 23, Roque calls his detention at the House of Representatives a demolition job. Roque says his detention was meant to silence him as an ally of former President Rodrigo Duterte and to prevent him from representing Duterte at the International Criminal Court. The lawyer adds that the move shows the current administration's supposed desperation to pin him down. However, Roque emphasizes that he will not bow down to what he calls political pressure. On August 22, the House of Representatives Quad Committee cited Roque for contempt for supposedly lying about his absence during an earlier hearing. The Quad Committee held its first hearing on August 16 in Bacolor, Pampanga, but Roque asked that he be excused from attending the discussions due to a hearing in a Manila court. During the August 22 hearing, Roque admitted that he made an honest mistake. He thought that the first Quad Committee hearing would be held on a Thursday because the House usually does not hold hearings on a Friday. Amid the escalation of conflict in the Red Sea, the Philippine government is advising Filipino seafarers to exercise their right to refuse sailing in the area. In an advisory on Friday, August 23, the Department of Foreign Affairs says danger to all shipping in the Red Sea remains and urges all Filipinos to avoid the area unless absolutely necessary for their livelihood. The advisory comes after Houthi rebels off the Yemeni port of Hodeidah attacked Greek-owned oil tanker MT Sunyon on Wednesday, August 21. According to the Department of Migrant Workers, all 23 Filipino crew members on board MT Sunyon have been successfully rescued from the ship and are now on their way to a safe port. Authorities are arranging for the immediate repatriation of the 23 Filipino seafarers. The attack was claimed by Yemen's Iran-backed Houthi rebels who have waged a campaign against international shipping that they say is in support of Gaza during the Israel-Hamas war. Before the August 21 attack, the Philippine government had already barred Filipino seafarers from boarding vessels passing through the Red Sea and Gulf of Aden. No less than 6 commercial vessels with Filipino crewmen have already been attacked or detained in the Red Sea or the Persian Gulf since the Iran-backed Hamas attacked Israel in October.